Hello everyone, my name is Tim Janakis and I've been meaning to do a video on energy testing, otherwise known as muscle testing, for a long time, and finally I'm going to do it now because many of my clients have been telling me they want to learn how to do muscle testing. So I prefer to call it energy testing, but a lot of people are calling it muscle testing. It really is testing the energy on your body. And just like a lie detector, the reason a lie detector works is when you say something that's untrue, your body radiates more electrical pulses, or I don't know exactly how to explain it. I'm reading the book right now called what's it called? Source Field Investigations, and that's by David Wilcox, and he talks a lot about that, how the electrical charge coming off your body when you tell a lie, it's a lot of electrical charge. That's why the lie detectors work. So anything you say that's a truth, you release less electrical charge, which makes your muscles stronger. And if you say something that's a lie or not consistent with truth, then it's going to make your muscles weaker because you're releasing more electrical charge. So this is just a few of the ways you can muscle test. Anytime you're practicing muscle tests, it takes a while, so you're going to have to do it for a month or so, or sometimes a couple weeks every day, and eventually you'll get to the point where the muscle test is really strong and you'll know exactly the difference between a yes and no answer. And then you can start asking yourself, you can start saying statements of things you don't know what the answers are, and your body will tell you yes or no. So this is one way. It's called the ring and ring method. You just make a ring with one finger, make a ring with the other finger, and you just lightly pull it apart. If you think yes, 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 it's strong, yes, yes, but if you say no, it should come right apart. So if I say my name is Tim, my name is Tim, my name is Tim, my name is Tim, it's really strong. But if I say my name is Bob, it just comes right apart. So that takes a while of practice to get used to that. The muscle test I like doing the most is the falling log method, and just stick my finger out like a log. And in a lot of things they say to hold this wrist, hold this firm and push right here. I feel better pushing up higher, and I don't really need to hold so much. I just kind of touch. Just somehow the touching one hand to the other makes a circuit of energy, and it makes it stronger for me than doing one hand, which I also do one hand method, but I'll teach that next. So if I just say my name is Tim, it's really strong. But if I say my name is Bob, it just falls down. It's almost impossible for me to hold my finger up because I've been doing that test for most of my muscle testing. So that one is, my body really knows what I'm doing right away, and it just falls right down. So some people believe you can use muscle testing only for health things, but even though muscle testing is not always 100% accurate, because whatever you're thinking could affect the muscle testing. So even if you're thinking a yes or no question, but your mind is off in another direction, thinking, should I go to work early today or something, that other puzzling thought could send a different reaction to the muscle testing. So it's important not to use it for such drastic things like, should I jump off this cliff or not? But I feel confident enough with my muscle testing that I've done things like eat wild mushrooms, and I ask myself, could I eat this much? And the body says no. Could I eat this much? And my body says yes. Can I eat it now? Yes. So that's because I've become feeling very confident with my muscle testing. So I wouldn't recommend that to everybody, but I think there's a lot of things outside in nature that grow around our house that are actually growing there to protect us or to heal us. So I've gone out into my garden or gone out into nature around me, and I've asked, should I eat this, should I eat that? And some people will say that's poisonous or that's not good to eat, but I always muscle test on how much my body wants of anything I take. And it's always that fine line of going too far, how much I should take. my body always will give me the right amount if I muscle test on it. So another method is hand solo method, which just put the finger straight out and lift another finger up on top. My name is Tim, and push down. This one's a little harder to get used to. My name is Tim, my name is Bob. It should fall right down. That muscle should go right down. No, no. Yes should stay pretty strong. This one's good because if you're doing something where you need to use your hand, doing a program or something, you can test it real easy. But I don't like this method as much. My little brother taught me this method, and he used that method, but I prefer this double hand method. I can do that really fast. No, 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 yes. As soon as I even think the word yes, it becomes strong, like a hard-on. That's all I can really say is if you got a hard-on and you push down on it, it would kind of hurt. That's kind of how, if I have a yes, and in a second someone could, hard-on could just go drop back down. That's what it pretty much does. The energy just drops out. It goes right down when I think of a no answer. So that's a couple of the muscle testing techniques I use. There's so many other methods. Some people do holding their arm straight out and pushing down. It's like doing a muscle test on another person where they put their arm out and you push right down here. You can do it on yourself with your arm straight out. So there's many other techniques, but find one that works for you. There's another one where you rub your finger in a circle, and if it's a positive thing, it should keep going. You should yes, 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 no. For some reason it just stops. I don't know how that works, but when you're first learning muscle testing, it seems so strange because you think, am I really just stopping my muscle from going, or is it some energy stopping it? Because you feel like you're doing it, so it can't be a true statement. But the more you get used to it, you'll realize. So I go to restaurants where I can't read the menu because a lot of them in Japanese I can't read, and I don't even care about that anymore. Even what restaurant I want to go to, I muscle test for it. So I look at the menu, and like this Chinese restaurant has 7 pages, and I go through, this is page 1, I look at this is page 2, this is page 3, this is page 4. My body's picking up all the information that's recorded in that language, because language is just energy. So my body knows everybody's body. We're connected in with everything there is to know. So we can actually read other languages like I do. And I just go through the menu. This is page 4, look it over. This is page 5. I'm just reading the Chinese characters, just going through, and then I get to the end and I shut the thing and I say, does my body want something on an odd page? No. Does my body want something on an even page? And I get a strong test. So I go to, is it page 2? Is it page 4? Is it page 6? And I get a strong on page 6. I just go to that page, and there's a bunch of lists in Chinese characters that I can't read, and it's numbered too. So I go, is it on this page or on that page? I just narrow everything down. I go, okay, these numbers on the menu, is it an odd one or an even one? I just do the yes or no. And then it says even, I go, is it number 46, number 48, number 50? That's real strong. Is there anything else on this menu I should eat? No. I get a week. I say, should I eat this one? Yes. So I've done that so many times. Actually, everywhere I go to eat, I do that. I don't bother even looking at the menu anymore. I just really quickly skim through it, and then I just do muscle tests, and I eat whatever my body. And actually, by doing that, I went from about 7, what was it, I don't even know pounds because I'm in Japan. I've been in Japan so long. Kilos. What am I? I'm 65 kilos right now. I was 72 when I started learning muscle testing. And I haven't tried to lose weight. I just eat whatever my body wants to eat. And I ask myself, am I hungry? If I start feeling hungry, I ask myself if I'm hungry. And if I get a no, I say, is this feeling of hunger, does it belong to me? And I test. No. Does it belong to someone else? And if I get a yes, I just send it back to them. I do a clearing statement that's by access consciousness to send it back. But I also do the magnets over my fingers are magnetized, so I just do them over my head and I send it back. I say right and wrong, good and bad, all 9, POD and POC, shorts, boys and beyond. I send it back and I say, is it gone? And right away I don't feel hungry anymore. Or am I thirsty? And my body says no, but I feel thirsty, I can do that same thing. But most of the time it's just eating what your body wants, and then you won't feel hungry anymore, because a lot of times people don't know what their body wants, and they're eating all this food, and a little bit of it is what their body wants. The rest of it, the body's storing as stuff they can't do anything with. So if you look right here, this is from just eating what my body wants. Nice and hard and cut, lean stomach. Whoops, my zipper was down a little. I'm wearing like 4 layers because it's winter time in Japan. So, but anyway, muscle test for everything. It's great. Okay, take care. Peace out. Love ya.